Alright y'all, today I decided to make a heater for y'all, man. This video is for those who had a bright future, for those who were on top of the world, but one decision or event smoked every semblance of the life they had before. It was a canon event. There isn't a damn thing they could do about it. History has been written. Today I present to you the biggest bad bitch fumblers in all of fiction. These characters fumble fine shit and was never the same, gang. So everyone sit back, grab your popcorn, let's get to it. Alright, so class, welcome to How to Fumble a Bad Bitch 101. And today's subject is Peter Benjamin Parker. Yes, the webhead himself. He might be a genius in science, but when it comes to love, this man's gotta be slow. And when I tell you this man is a serial bad bitch fumbler, I'm talking 3 times Buddy couldn't complete the play. Exhibit A, Felicia Hardy, aka Black Cat. This woman was down bad for Spider-Man. She loved the mask, loved the danger, the thrill, but when she found out Peter was just some regular nerd from Queens, bro, it kinda turned her off. And it turned their relationship into a cat and mouse game like never before. She craved Spider-Man more than Peter Parker. But could you blame her though? She wanted a rough around the edges type of dude. But Pete just didn't have that dog in him, man. And Peter had the audacity to judge her for stealing too, while she was literally a thief when they met. Like, dog, she wanted a bad boy, not a lecture on morality. And when she finally moved on, Peter was in his feelings jealous, bruh. Exhibit B. Now this one hurt, man. Gwen Stacy was Peter's first real love. Smart, kind, and actually liked science. But then, a white man with waves had to crash out. And yes, Green Goblin killed her, but let's be real here. Peter's emotional distance at the time did not help at all. Dude was always lying, always disappearing. And to be honest, that's what happens when you try to keep that secret identity a secret. But when Gwen needed him most, and when he tried to save her, his web snapped her neck, bro. So unintentionally, he was part of the reason why he lost her. Fatal fumble. And the guilt, man, oh, bruh, it haunts him till this day. Exhibit C. And now to the greatest fumble in comics history. Peter and MJ. They made it through death, clones, symbiotes. Through it all, they stayed married. But then, one more day happened. This idiot literally sold his marriage to Satan to save Aunt May. Not even a joke. Mephisto erased their love like it was a bad Twitter take. And now they can literally never be together again. They had a child that will never grow up because of his decision. And it's all because Peter couldn't handle natural consequences. Next on the list is Anakin Skywalker, the Jedi prodigy, the Clone Wars war hero, and the chosen one, the man who would later be known as Darth Vader. Now, Vader is one of my favorite villains of all time, so this one holds a special place in my heart. Now, Anakin and Padme developed a relationship over the years, but by the time of Revenge of the Sith, Padme was with child, which any real relationship is a big no-no to the Jedi Order. But besides that, Anakin started having nightmares that she'd die in childbirth. And in Cliff Notes version, instead of, talking to her, making sure she's healthy for the baby, he joined Space Satan, aka Palpatine, because he believed that he was the only one that could possibly help him. Because low-key, the Jedi Order was gatekeeping all the sauce on the Force, and Palps wasn't. And then there was low-key disrespecting Buddy by putting him on the Jedi Council but not making him a Jedi Master. So what did Anakin decide to do? This man committed Jedi daycare genocide. Then force choked Padme when she rightfully called him out. And what's messed up is his tantrum literally drained her will to live. So yeah, Anakin low-key killed Padme and was indirectly the reason for the nightmares. But before she dies, so Anakin and Obi-Wan scrapped up. Obi-Wan had the high ground, took about a foot off of his height. You know the deal. Palpatine got what was left of him, and Anakin became Darth Vader. Now granted, you're breathing through tubes, you don't have legs or hands, and your suit is specifically designed to cause you discomfort. Also, you sleep in a bacta tank like a sci-fi goldfish. But look on the bright side. Drip. Look, you see the vision? Vader was always drippy. But nah, this man was a demon though. He legit was never the same after losing Padme. He made it his personal mission to hunt down mad Jedi, bruh. And don't make a mistake around him either. You'll get strangled for nothing. Then I also forgot to mention that man participated in casual genocide and spent 20 years hunting Obi-Wan. And after decades of war crimes, he actually fulfilled the prophecy and brought about balance to the Force, but not in the way that you thought. That man saw his boss electrocuting the life out of his son, and he said, nah, twin, not my little boy. He picked that shriveled raisin up and tossed his ass down a reactor shaft, and he was finally redeemed, man. Got a ghost high five from Obi-Wan, and the good thing is, he didn't respawn in the sequel trilogy. Palpatine. Alright, let's keep it a buck. Early Yamcha was low-key that dude. He had that desert bandit drip, a fire special move, and was actually getting some wins in early Dragon Ball. Then Dragon Ball Z happened, and Buddy became the walking L we know today. First order of business, let's talk about how Yamcha had a billionaire genius girlfriend and somehow fumbled her to a mass murderer who came from another planet and tried to kill all of them, mind you. And the fucked up thing is, Vegeta's better than him at like everything. Like, he was really the best upgrade Bulma could actually ask for. Like, I don't know, either Vegeta's royal riz was just too strong, or Yamcha's commitment was just weaker than his power level. Either way, I'm convinced the entirety of Z had to be a humiliation ritual for Yamcha. That man got one-tapped by vegetation, and as a byproduct of that created the greatest death meme in anime history. That shit is still undefeated to this day. Consistently got smoked out in the most brutal ways. He pretty much became a joke, not gonna lie. And by Super, bro, they didn't even really care about Buddy. The tournament of power to decide the fate of our universe? Nah, let's not get Yamcha. Let's recruit Frieza from hell. Mind you, this man is absolutely their worst enemy ever. And it's like, damn, bro, I understand why he committed fully to baseball. The way he was getting walked down, he was gonna need some health insurance. And at this point, Yamcha's greatest victory might be still being able to get invited to all the functions, bro. Like, this motherfucker really fumbled a billionaire, bro. That's crazy. There you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it for y'all. Put some more bad bitch fumblers in the comments below, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe to join the rich gang. Peace.